Alright. Yo, what's good? Been a long time? Yeah, I know. It has been. Bro, I literally just woke up because I was trading the New York session last night, so I got 7 hours in between. It's not really that good, so I'm gonna be pretty patient today and just see what happens. Is the volume and all that all good as well? Volume's great? Alright, cool. Oh shit, I think I accidentally monetized this stream. Fuck. I didn't want to monetize this because I wanted to listen to music. Bro, yesterday I had the worst allergies ever. I literally was so cooked. Like, my nose is still kind of red from it. You can probably still hear it in my voice. It's like, what, the third day of autumn, bro. And I'm already getting allergies. It's such a pain in the ass.
300.
Just putting this on Instagram, sorry.
I'm up 350K this week.
You top ticked shorts on NQ. See how quick she break evens me? Oh, true, let's see. What, like in the Asia session, like up here, or like up here? PA is so trash. I might kill myself. Bro, chill out. What do you mean? Gold's just... Oh. Bruh. Dude, why has gold kind of been, like, tanking? Like, it's gonna recover, bro. This is probably the draw for the day. Like, gold is going to recover. I don't think we're gonna get another move down any lower than that. No way. Only one trade this week. Fair enough. I've taken like 3 or 4. Right, okay, if we're allowed to count evals, I'm up like 13k this week. Oh, maybe even more, like 14. Nah, 13.5. Fucked up so bad yesterday. I blew 2 of my funded accounts right after making 2k on each account. I'm so frustrated. I need to better myself. Fuck. That's yeah. It sucks when you do that shit and then you just have to live with that feeling afterwards. Like, it sucks in the moment, but you know, when you realize what you've done and you come back to your senses and you have to just sit there for like 20, like however long it takes until you feel better. That sucks. That sucks a lot. I want to put on some music. So, let me know if it sounds alright in the microphone. I don't know how loud this is going to be. Is this too loud? The speakers are behind the mic. Just let me know if it sounds shit. Or I can turn it up. Am I a full-time day trader? No. It's alright. That doesn't help me, bro. That does not help me. Too quiet, too loud, or just like sounds bad. I can turn it down a bit. Okay. I'm probably gonna get... The stream either might get muted for a while. It might either get muted for a while, or it might get like restricted, so we'll see what happens. This is just a bit of a test stream. I'll take song requests as well, any genre. Let's lock in. I'm not gonna lie. I've got 3 payouts so far, about like 1.5k maybe, but I haven't made back the money I've spent on evals, so yeah, I'm actually not really profitable. Well, I'm not profitable because I haven't made back the money that I spent on evals yet, so 3 by cult member. Bet. I'll queue it. Yeah, I've got 250k in funding on Alpha Futures, and then I've got 6 25k accounts with Apex. So, I'm currently just trading, dude, I just passed these 200k accounts this week, and I'm trying to figure out whether I don't think I should copy trade them, bro. I don't think I should copy trade them. But I don't know. Are we expecting price to come back to 50% of today's high? We might get like... We might come back down here. That would honestly be nice to then get longs up to here. That's probably like the most ideal situation. It's like that, in my opinion. But don't copy trade the 100Ks. Is there a funded account that has no consistency after eval? Yeah. Alpha Futures Advanced plans Take Profit Trader. Lucid's got one, I believe. Top Step's got one. There's lots, but they're harder to pass the eval and a bit more expensive. That's all. I didn't even mean to get these 100k accounts, bro. I got rebuild on accident. Oh, I know this song. What's in my opinion the absolute best? I don't want to fuck around. Okay. I would say from firms that I've used, Alpha Futures Advanced Plan or Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader, once you get to the funded stage, alright, the eval has got 50% consistency rule and live trailing drawdown, but once you get to the funded stage, there is live trailing drawdown until you get to the buffer. No consistency, and after that, every dollar you make, you can withdraw every single day. It's literally a live account after that point. And then Alpha Futures Advanced, yeah, just no consistency. 15k is the max payout, so that's pretty good too. And then, yeah, they've just got consistency on the eval, so that's what I would say, but maybe Lucid's got a good one as well. Lucid 50k flex accounts have no consistency after funded. Yeah, there you go. Did we already listen to this song? Nah. If TPT removed their trailing drawdown, it would be number one. Yeah, but I agree it sucks, bro. But like once you get past the buffer, you're good anyway. But I mean, yeah, you still got to get past that buffer. I passed a funded account with TPT and then I blew the account. I was up like 195 bucks. I was trying to make about 200 bucks a trade, base hits. It's up about 195 bucks, and then I genuinely just pretty much like lost like 6 trades in a row or something and just like blew the account. Like it was so fucking unlucky. But I will say I don't think I was taking the best trades once I got like lower in drawdown, and I was just sort of like just started focusing on the P&L and just trying to get the money back, and that's where I went wrong for sure. Bro, it's fucking crazy how consistently I'm able to pass evals and then how consistently I fumble on the funded stage. Like, almost every time, bro. It's ridiculous. I genuinely think I have like a 70% eval pass rate, bro. I just have conviction, man. I just have conviction and I just let it go. The emotions, yeah, for sure. I subbed a few days ago and this is my first live with you. Hello? Hey bro, how you going? Thanks for joining in and thanks for subscribing as well. The TPT only applies before 2k? Yeah, exactly. If you can get past that, if you can get through that grind, bro, easy money after that point. You can actually reset the funded account if you blow it as well, but it's really expensive. I think it's like $450 for a 25k funded, but you can reset it and you don't have to do the eval again. Bro, this is fucking dog shit price action right now. There's no movement. You passed 26 top step evals before the payouts started rolling? Yeah, that's crazy. I reckon I probably passed about 10 accounts before I got a payout. No way, it's Gary. Where's Gary? Oh. Yeah, I don't know how much I've spent on evals anymore either. I know that this month I've spent, well, I haven't got a payout this month or last month, so I'm down in February and so far this month. But when I last checked, I'd spent about 2.5k. So I was about 1k in debt to the market, and I think I've spent about another $1,000 since then. But it's like, bro, like, genuinely one good payout, like a 3k payout, is gonna make me like net green, which is not hard to do. I just need to take good trades, man, on the funded accounts. So that was a part of the reason why I streamed today as well, because I've had a really strong week so far. Monday I passed the 100k, made like 6k on that. Tuesday I passed another 100k, and then in the New York session I made like 100 on the Apex accounts, and then last night I made like 150 across the Apex accounts as well, so like 1600. So now I've had such a good week, I can't just let a week that's that good on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday somehow end up being a red week. Like, there's just no way I'm allowing that shit to happen, bro. I've already secured a winning week, so it's time to just like back off a bit. I don't want to take today and tomorrow with the mentality of like, I can't lose, I'm so good at trading, because that's how it's starting to feel again, you know? So I just need to wait and just be patient, and streaming does help me with that. Nick Bo, what's good, bro? How are you, man? Everybody vote. Anyone got any song requests that are sort of in the same genre, roughly? Yeah, I really want to see a retracement. It doesn't have to be exactly to here. This is just this range that I've marked out. But it would be nice. Also, something that I have been using... Wait, hang on. Let me just mark out some session highs and lows and shit. I think this is really where I want to see price go. Something I have been experimenting with a little bit is the volume profile. Now, I don't really know how to use it that well yet. I haven't done much research, but I've just been taking the trades as I usually do and then just adding it on the chart to sort of see how it reacts with it. And for the Asia session, I've been starting it from 8 p.m. New York time, which is like literally like it's at 18, so like here. Oh no, 6 p.m. sorry. And then just dragging it to where price is, and then that just gives you the volume of like where the most traded orders have been. So like I don't really know much about it, like I said, but this is fair value, so this is just like it's called the point of control, so it's just where the most volume was, and you can see prices like sort of staying in this level at the moment, so it might come down to the value area low, something like that. But I just have been looking at it just to see sort of how it moves, but I don't really use it as an entry confluence yet. Dreamer, Joy Living. Hold on. Oh yeah, this is a tune, this is a tune. Daughters by Sultan Shepherd. can show reversals. Wait, what's it called? What's good, bro? Finally made a stream. Yes, sir. How are you, Artie? It's called volume profile. Fixed range volume profile. Like this. So I was told from where I learned a bit about it that for the New York session, you want to put it from... Oh, shit. If I did it from the New Day Open for the New York session, right? It would be... like this. Which is... it actually lines up the same. So this is where the most volume was, right where we are now. Since the New Day Open yesterday. Volume / order flow is the meta, for sure. If you're trading gold, start with the Globex Open. What time's that? But yeah, I'm not going to keep this on the chart because it does look kind of messy. But that value area low is all the way down here, so 50% roughly value area low makes sense. Just want to see a bit of a sell-off. You can do it on a macro level with... yeah, that's the thing, like, I've heard you can drag it from so many different, like, times, which makes it kind of confusing, bro, because it's like... I don't know, it's like so discretionary at that point. Everyone's got it at a different... starting from a different time. And then I've also heard people like stack them, but if you stack them, then the chart's just filled with like lines and... nice 1 hour gap down here too. New South Wales represent. Tokyo Open winner with GC using Riley's FVGC model, so freaking consistent. Damn, really? Bro, I'm not gonna lie, I missed the Open. Oh, I see it already. Did you take this one? Did you take this? Bit of a negative risk to reward, but is that what you took? Yep. Yeah, bro, I'm not gonna lie, because I traded the New York session last night, I woke up kind of late and I just wasn't ready to trade it open, so... 4 points. Yeah, that was a very clean trade. Was it better on like the 30-second? Yeah, even the 30-second was nice. Yeah. From Wollongong? Fucking oath. W song. Bro, it's crazy how old this song is as well. Isn't this shit from like the 90s or like the 80s even? From Brizzy, but I live in Thailand now. Hell yeah, man. Bro's a digital nomad. To start, pull it from the previous day open to close. Mark the POC, most volume traded of the day. Drag that into the new day. Bro, I was pretty pissed off this morning. I thought I had a monster in the fridge, but I drank it yesterday. I was really hyped to crack that open. I've been watching a bit of the TJR and Timmy stream, and like, bro, they got a chef and shit, so they just like spawn whatever they want out of nowhere. That's a dream, bro. What flavor monster? The no sugar mango one. White Monster? Yeah, White Monster's good, but like, it's kind of boring sometimes, don't you reckon? Have I got any payouts yet, bro? Yeah, I've got a few. I'm 18 and I've never had an energy drink. Is that clutch? That's pretty good, bro. Well done. Once you start, you'll never go back. So, that's good. Have you had coffee? You've passed 5 accounts so far, but no payouts. That's alright, bro. Your time will come. I think everyone's passed about that many accounts before they get a payout, so. Oh, it's Fluffy? Wait. FLXFFS. Bro. Are you in the Discord? Oh, Fluffy. What, is everyone DMing you asking to mentor? That's crazy. That's alright, bro. You don't have to be in the Discord every day. Only person that really has to show up every day is me. But I really appreciate everyone who's like holding the Discord down for me, man. I gotta sleep and shit, you know? Holding the Discord down in the New York session. You deleted everything? Oh shit. I got my first payout a few weeks ago and then immediately blew my fundeds. Today I'm gonna get FX replay and just master my setup. That's a canon event, bro. Blowing all your accounts after a payout. Song suggestion, I'm God, Southbound. I'll come back when the mental is restored. Hey, do what you gotta do. It's hard, bro, like, especially if you're, like, doing some crazy numbers and then you have, like, a rough week or two. Like, you don't want to talk to people. It's like, I've never done crazy numbers, but even for like me, like making YouTube videos and stuff, like when you're going through a really rough patch, you're just trying to get your mental back, and you're trying to get yourself back in the game, and then at the same time you're like trying to talk to people and trying to like be positive, and for me make videos and stuff. So how has pre-market had better PA than the Asia Open? Yeah, true. We really need a bit of a sell-off here if we want to do anything, I think. Do I recommend staying with Alpha Futures affiliate with Alpha or partnering with other firms? Do you mean for you yourself? If you make videos and stuff? I think it's good to have a couple other ones. I think it's good to have a couple other ones, because what I've found is like, bro, a prop firm is it might be number one, but then if they change a rule or something, it can just be one rule change, or all the other firms change one rule, and next thing you know, that firm's now like at the bottom. It's like the worst, and people aren't going to use it anymore. So it's better to have a bit of a spread out. Don't they stop giving you accounts? They used to give me a lot of accounts. They used to give me 2 accounts a month, but they don't do that at the moment. I'm hoping they send me some accounts to try out their new platform. Whoa, so many comments all of a sudden. How much capital does it start to taking to trade with your own money? You don't need at least 50k USD, nah. I'd say like even 2k. 2k is good, but I'd say 5k is probably the best. The thing is with gold, 2k account with gold, even with 1 micro, you're going to be risking quite a lot. Do you think Apex 100k is better than 50k? No. At least for the old accounts. I think the old accounts, the lower sizes are better because of the trailing drawdown. But for the new accounts, maybe. It's like the higher account sizes are obviously better once you're funded, but they're just harder to pass the eval because the profit to drawdown ratio is worse. FFF, what's that? Tits. What? Do I trade NQ around this time? Not usually. I don't mind NQ during the London session, but I feel like NQ during the Asia session is pretty weird sometimes, man. Oh, man, I caught some nice longs yesterday on NQ. Shit was peak. This was the long I caught on NQ, but I took a loss before this. 1 to 3.5, pretty nice. Sucks that I took a loss beforehand though, because that would have been like a $500 trade. Oh well. Yeah. Bro, can we do something, man? Every time I stream, we do nothing, I swear. Every time I stream, the PA is shit. Yeah. Come on. Yo, bro, you're the GOAT. I love your Instagram reels. Thank you, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Better hit 10k on Instagram. Everyone go run it up. Gold has been much better right at the hourly opens. Alright, hopefully we'll see something at 9. Yeah, the take profit trader consistency is just, once you pass the eval, there's no consistency at all. Yeah, no consistency on the funded stage. No max payout, nothing. It's just the live trailing drawdown until you get to the buffer. So like once you get to the same amount that you pass the account on, after that it's basically a live account. Drake candle on NQ. Ooh. Bro, NQ longs actually could be the play, but I just, from a fundamental level, I just don't really think we're going to be getting good longs on NQ. I don't know. And it's kind of just chopping still. At least gold's actually got good bullish structure. You're short on the top of that NQ? Damn. On a top step live? Oof. Yeah, I wouldn't really want to be in longs on NQ. Bro, this could honestly, this could go for a fair long time. The only thing that sketches me out would be this. Took them 4 weeks to transfer you over. Did you lose much of the profit in the end? Oh, what, the whole time? For that whole 4 weeks you were still in a trade? Bro. Ended up with 100k live instead of the 220k you had stacked. Fuck. Right, I don't really get it. Like, do you mean, so were you 220k in profit, or were you 20k in profit? That's what I don't get. What's my bias for the day? I want longs on gold, but I'm not seeing entries at the moment. Oh shit, 225k profit. Fuck. But you can't withdraw the 100k though. Yeah, right. I don't really even get that, bro, but it sounds like a pain in the ass. Maybe we don't even want to come down this far. Like, we came into this 15-minute here and got a reaction, but we still got that big 1 hour below. It just doesn't look... Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm expecting a corrective dump before a continuation to the upside. Yeah, same here. I was hoping it would just happen like straight away. Music allowed now? Nah. I'm just doing this stream to test to see if I can. I won't get any money. It'll get copyright claimed, but I'm checking if I'm gonna get copyright striked. Because you get 3 strikes. And then your channel gets deleted. So I don't want that. I'm assuming that all the money, like the profit that I make from ads and stuff, will just go to the music people. So next stream I'll just turn off the monetization. Some guy in here just passed my eval for me with a signal. Bro. You got lucky, bro. I wouldn't take what people say too much. Unless Jakey tells you to do something. Summertime. I want to show you guys something. Sign in. Are you serious? Bro, I'm so sick of signing in and out of shit. Oh yeah, here we go. I got this for free for a month because they messaged me on Instagram asking if I wanted to partner, and I was like, yeah, I'll have a think about it if you give it to me for free to test it out. And it's just like a... I don't know, it's just like a news thing, but it's also got like AI. So you can find like the chart for, like, why is this just Apple? Nah, I don't want all this stuff. I'll just do the US. Got a Trump tracker on this thing. Now, where did it go? Before I could see like NQ and then I could see all of the actual... Oh yeah, here. Like GC, here we go. Look, you can see the news on the chart. So like 8 PM on the 4th of March, gold rallies on US-Iran war escalation. Gold drops on escalating Middle East conflict. So like that's... I don't get that. Why would it drop? What could push GC up? Is volume indicator tough, or should I not be using that? Just do your research on it. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Jar, I'm about to go to sleep. It's almost 4 AM, but just wanted to come and say hi. Thanks, bro. I'll talk to you in the New York session, man. Have a good one. Could be used for extra confluence. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I haven't really learned how to read it and stuff, and I don't know. Like, I would assume I'd have to actually pay for it after this month, so I might not, but... It's pretty cool to see, like, the actual news events on the chart. Why can't I see him anymore? Click to see what drove this move. Oh, that was like CPI. Bro, fucking... The war's getting pretty bad over there though, but I'm trying not to watch too much stuff about it and be too doom and gloom. Oh. Every time I stream, we just consolidate. Got so many from the Discord in here today. Sick. Yo, what's up? Shut your bitch ass up. Did not get the retracement that I wanted to see. Oh, you're Ray. Yeah, I think I knew that actually. Is the is my face cam laggy? Because it looks laggy on my screen. What's up, Liddy? How you going? Bro, I gotta say, I was watching TJR's stream last night. Just like, bro, just for entertainment. Like I don't need to really learn anymore. It's laggy? Oh shit, that's annoying. Oh well. Yeah, it is kind of laggy. Oh yeah, I was watching his stream and like I wasn't watching it to like learn anything. Like I'm already confident enough in the way that I trade. I don't need that. It's more just like for entertainment. But one thing I will say is, bro, TJR has such good patience. Like and holding trades as well. Like he's very good at that. And that's really like a key thing about trading. Like, cause I went onto the stream after I entered my trade and I saw that they were in the same trade. And he was like, yeah, I'm still holding this. And it just like kept pumping. I was like, bro, like I took my TP at like a 1 to 3.5 and I was like, I'm cool with that. And he was just still in it, just still letting it run. I'm not good at that psychologically. And I think it helps a lot when you've already got money and you don't have to worry about that sort of thing. But you know, you gotta act like the person you want to be, don't you? Dump it. We've got 4 minutes till the new hourly opens, so we'll see if we get something there. And if we don't get like a move down to here on the next hourly open, I'll probably take a while off because I'm probably not going to see a trade. Thoughts on Lucid? Yeah, Lucid seems good. I haven't used them yet, but no one stops talking about them, so they must be doing something right. I don't want to listen to this. No, I'm not going to be getting the money from the ads. I was meant to turn the ads off, but I forgot. So yeah, any ads you're watching is not even going to me. It's going to the people that own the music and the stream. I think when I stream, I make like $2 for the stream. I think the most I ever made from a stream was like $6 or $7 US. Pause. And we had like 100 viewers the whole time. Why didn't I wake you up? My bad, bro. I'll call you next time. Full prodding the trade today you take on funded. I need 1k for payout. Oh, you should probably learn a strategy first, bro. Taking signals doesn't really work because, you know, every day you're gonna have a different strategy. You gotta really learn a strategy for yourself. Like you got lucky taking someone's signal today because you don't even know if the people in here are profitable or not. Yeah, fuck this PA, I'm off to the gym. Good luck, Jay. Yeah, I want to do the same shit. I'm just gonna let this hour open and we'll see. Love your content, G. Been following your journey for ages and in a similar spot. Honest work, bro. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate that. But you didn't have to cut me off. Make it like it never happened and now we were nothing. I don't even need your love. You treat me like a stranger that feels so wrong. Didn't have to stoop so low. Doesn't change your number. Anyone in an NQ short right now? Is it still dumping, is it? Damn. It's made it into that hourly gap now. See if it rejects off of that and keeps going higher. It's also in this one, so I don't know. You think we could tap into the 1 hour gap and then buy up? Yeah, that's what I'm hoping. That's what I'm hoping. But we just don't seem to want to go anywhere. Hopefully in 20 seconds we dump down to that 1 hour gap. That would be nice. Down to here. The weather looks nice from my back windows. Yeah, it is, bro. Blue skies. I want to go out and get some sun, man. I haven't been outside today. Still holding that short? Good luck, man. Nah, Michael, I'm not telling you to full port a short. I'm just saying I would like price to go here to then be able to take longs. Michael, if you do take the same trade as me, bro, it ain't my fault if you blow your funded account. That's all I'm gonna say. If you guys want a long, keep it tight, SL. Alright, alright. Looks like Thailand weather. When I connect the webcam to the computer, I can't move my camera around. I need to get like a really long cord so that I can like take the camera into the gym and shit like that. Can you actually see that the sky's blue or does it just look white? Looks like NQ's reversing. Still a little bit early to tell. It hasn't really put in any bullish structure yet. Like maybe if we came up here, if we went like this and then like that, then I would think that we're maybe bullish, but we're still kind of, you know, if I was in a short, I'd probably be stressing because we came into this gap and it looks like a good time to reverse, but it could, yeah, it could inverse off the 1 minute, but the thing I find with 1 minute inversions, especially like this, it's like, it makes sense, bro, but it's so fucking risky. Like, you're catching a falling knife, so if you do want to take that inversion, you kind of want to see like a big risk to reward because you're catching the bottom. Like it's, when I see inversions, I kind of prefer to see like some structure first. So like I was saying before, like take what I say with a grain of salt, but if we did get this inversion, I'd prefer to like see a move up and then like a dump down and then get another one in here somewhere when we've actually got a bit more bullish structure going on. It just seems a lot smarter to me instead of just trying to catch the bottom on it, unless you want to go for a big risk to reward. What is this fucking consolidation? Come on, man. Just wanna take my first trade on the funded, make 10k. Nah, I'm gonna be very, very patient on these accounts. I'm gonna go pretty heavy on the entries, but I want to make sure that the trades that I take are the best possible trades, bro. The best possible trades. These aren't no eval trades. Am I back to streaming Asia session? I'm not making any promises, man. Dude, I don't really make that much money off social media, so I don't want to stick to a schedule every day of streaming. I'm really just focusing on being the best trader I can. It takes first place for now, but I'd like to stream every day eventually, yeah. I just do these streams for fun, really. I'm fucking hot. I want to take off my hoodie, but I'm comfy. Desires. Cheers, man. Enjoy watching your journey. I'm oddly in a very similar spot as you. I think a lot of people are in a very similar spot to me. Need to show signs of a reversal. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, dude, right now, NQ, it makes sense as a place to reverse, but this is not a reversal. This is not a reversal. Look. Low, lower, high. Low, lower, high. Low, lower, high. What makes me think we're gonna just now decide to make a higher high? We're probably just gonna fucking keep going. Unless proven otherwise. Unless proven otherwise. Good luck, everyone. Gonna go touch grass. Alright, enjoy, bro. Bitcoin went crazy today. Wasn't it only up like... It was up like 6%, wasn't it? 7%? Pause. Last few days, Asia and London have been dumping. Dude, I caught the nastiest shorts on NQ London session the other day to pass this account. When was it? Tuesday. I caught this, bro. I caught this short. I don't know exactly. It was about here. Right here. I had a tight as fuck stop loss, and I held it all the way down to this low, bro. It was wild. I had $800 drawdown on the account, and I made like 7.5k to pass it. Just off of this. It was fucking insane. And the only reason I took this short, I had a bit of confluence, but bro, like, look at it. Like, that's what I was saying before, man. This is all trading is. This is all trading needs to be. And you're always trying to overcomplicate it and outsmart the market, bro. Why the fuck would I not just assume that's going to keep happening? It's like... Just follow the trend, bro. That's why I really try my best to not take reversals as much as possible. Like, bro, I genuinely think, like, I don't think trading's clicked for me yet, but it definitely makes a lot more sense than it used to, and the thing that made it click was definitely that, just going back to the roots of the first thing you learn when you start learning how to trade is just following basic structure and the trend. And then you know, you're probably going to win more often than you lose, and that's all it takes to be profitable, so. Fuck gold. I just take continuations? Yeah, same here. And like I said, if I am going to take a reversal, for instance, maybe if we got this 1 minute IFEG, I'd want to use pretty low risk. Like, even a tighter stop if possible, like maybe at that low, or like below this gap. Really like small risk, like what? Oh, that's a mini, but lower risk, and then see if it's going to ride all the way, because what's the point in catching like a 1-to-1 on a reversal? Like, genuinely, what's the point in taking this when you could just take the short and aim for a 1-to-1? That's way more likely to happen, unless you're going for that big risk to reward. I'd almost prefer to watch the Nasdaq at this point. If anyone on this stream, I don't know if you guys came from Instagram or if you came from Discord, but bro, the Instagram DMs, man, I'm trying so hard to stay on top of them. I'm not even trying to sound like, oh, look at me, I'm so popular. But like, bro, the DMs are just flooded all the time. Like, I just can't reply to them all anymore. Like right now I've got five requests, 7 requests, 18 messages, and 4 in primary. And then like the second I like reply to someone's DM, you guys are just gonna like DM again, and then it's like it all just fills straight back up again. I can't. So if anyone's waiting on like a reply, make sure you join the Discord. I talk way more on the Discord. If you want to reach me, just Discord, bro. Where do I live? I live in Melbourne, Australia. Down the bottom of Australia. I'm on the other side of the world to pretty much everybody. I want to see how this 1 minute inverse plays out. Should I take this on eval? I could take this on eval. I've got one more eval that's 2k in drawdown. Should I do it? We gotta do something, bro, on the stream. You can't see the 2 minute on TradingView? What firm is my gold accounts? Alpha Futures, bro. I want to see if I can catch a long on NQ on this eval. It's definitely not a funded trade. Can you see the balance? It's pretty low. Oh, Apex has actually banned gold temporarily. It's really annoying, bro. But yeah, you can't trade metals on Apex at the moment because it's too volatile. Gold's not even that good at the moment anyway, so I don't know why. But yeah, Alpha Futures I can still trade gold, but the lot sizes are restricted. Max 10 micros on 100k, I think 5 on a 50k. Yeah, bro, all the prop firms put restrictions on metals. They said that it was they claimed that it was too risky for traders, and that even the most experienced traders are at a high risk of losing money. Simultaneously, we were like, I was in the Discord, Fluffy, who's just left, Jakey, he was up like $100,000 on silver shorts. Like, bro, I'm telling you, it was so fucking easy to make money on metals a couple weeks ago, and then that's why they all banned them, because all the prop firms were just getting rinsed. It was just like, follow the trend and just make ridiculous amounts of money. NQ's not reversing yet. That's what I said. I want to see more structure, bro. We're still like, and here's another thing as well. Yes, there's a 1 minute gap here, but there's also a 2 minute, and there's probably a 3 minute as well. Yep, there's a 3 minute too. So if this was an inverse you wanted to take, you'd have to wait for the 3 minutes to close above. He's still here. What happened to touching grass, bro? My bad, I shouldn't have told him. They're all going to be DMing you now. You think it's going to hit the 24,980 demand area? Yeah, I could see it coming a bit lower. I mean, it's pretty bullish, bro. It's pretty bullish on the higher time frame. I think it'd be nice if it came a little bit lower still, like that. Maybe I should fade this inversion and take NQ shorts. After sweeping all session lows of the day, I do like longs out of the 4 hour unmitigated 15 minute gap on the bearish leg. 4 hour on out the 4 hour to the unmitigated 15 minute gap. Oh, okay. I see what you mean. Up here. I would prefer to see this low, but maybe we don't need that. One thing I really like about NQ compared to gold is I get stopped out at break even so much less often on NQ, man. I'm trying to go over my data this week as best as I can. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been journaling, which is a big downside, a big problem of mine, but I haven't been journaling, and I really need to figure out, is it worth me going break even at all on gold? Because on gold, pretty much every time that we get like a big move up, right? Like, if we're sort of, let's just say we're consolidating and we're a breakout trader, if we want longs and we get in here and then there's like a big bullish fucking Drake candle, you're like, oh my god, like this trade is going ham, like I'm deep in profit. Almost every single time, the next candle will open and just come straight back to the bottom of that candle, stop your break even, and then keep running. It's so fucking annoying. And it makes me think, like, I genuinely don't think I should even go break even on gold ever. But that's just off the top of my head. Like, I don't actually have enough data to know. Waiting for my girl to pick me up in her JDM import. Ooh. Whew. Did you buy that, bro? Damn. I need to get me one of those. There's actually some really sick Japanese importing websites with some crazy cars, bro, that you've never seen, and they're actually pretty cheap too. Let's do it. Let's look it up. Straight from the source. Bro, look at all this. Just some fucking casual, just WRXs, there's probably RX-7s, there's a Skyline over here, I think. Just chilling in this yard, bro. You know why? In Japan, in Japan, after a car is more than 10 years old, every year after that, they have to like pay double the amount to insure the car. So like after 10 years, the cars just become like worthless, and then they just ship them off. Like, they don't give a fuck about the, like, I don't know why they do that. I think it's to keep their, like, economy going and, like, building new cars and stuff like that. But featured cars. How do I do, like, the most expensive? I don't know how. Bro, a K truck. I just want a K truck. That's literally all I want. Still consolidating. Cars from Japan or Go Garage have cars here for sale, already compiled and ready for registration. Wait, is this the website name? Cars from Japan? Oh, shit. Here we go. Bus? You can get a bus imported? Dude, look at this. Like, bro, even this is pretty sick. Okay, I don't know what this is about. Like, that's fire. Wait, I lost the chat. You had sleep paralysis? That shit freaky? You know what I had this morning? I woke up this morning and I thought I had to go to work, and I was pissed off. I was pissed off, and I was like, when I realized, I was like, wait, I'm not working. I love that feeling. Did you ever do an interview with Alpha when getting the payouts? I know a guy that had to and got done in cause his mum walked in and they denied due to not knowing if she placed the trade. Do you mean with Apex? I don't think Alpha doesn't do that, bro. Alpha will accept your payout. I know Apex in the past did a lot of shady shit like that, like trying to prove, like making people prove the payouts and stuff, but their new update, I don't know if you guys saw, they said in their new update, no payout denials. That's what they said. That's the claim they made. So, time will tell, but they're saying that they're not denying payouts anymore. So if they stick to their word, I think Apex is a very, very competitive firm, bro. I don't think you can send links in here, nah. What? How do I, like, just go by most expensive? It's just stupid. Fuck this. Ooh! Nissan Silvia for 29k. This is US though, that's still a fair bit. I gotta get rich, man. I really gotta get rich. Everyone run up code jayway. Bro, this PA is fucking dog shit. I'm not surprised if NQ keeps going down, man. Not at all. I honestly think we're about to flood again on NQ. Go a bit lower. Down to here. That'd be nice. That's the wrong website? Oh, what's it called? Yeah, I know, dude. Why is NQ and gold consolidating? What else can I trade? Bitcoin? Fuck it, I'll just trade like Euro USD. Gold's pumping. Gold's pumping back to this high. Why do I trade Asia Session? Asia Session's good, bro. Anyone who tells you Asia Session's bad, it's fucking propaganda. It's propaganda. Asia Session, sure, sometimes it consolidates, but there's plenty of opportunity. You know, the problem, all of these guys on social media, they trade NQ and they trade the New York Session, and that's all. And there's nothing wrong with that, but they, for some reason, think that that 1 hour window of the 24-hour day is the only time you can trade, and that's just not true at all, man. That's just not true. And then they'll complain about how the price action's been bad for the whole month. It's like, the price action's been bad for your specific 1 hour of the day for the whole month, sure, but you know, everyone else has been printing in the Asia Session. Have I taken any trades yet? Nope. Nope. We've been consolidating on everything. Is there something about to happen? Is there something I don't know about? I'll add Japan. I'll add EU. I gotta work out how to use this more. No Trump events scheduled for today whatsoever. Oh, it's because he's asleep. I'm dumb. Bro, look at this. I can literally see Trump's entire schedule on this website. 8 AM, the president participates in executive time. 9 AM, in-town pool call time. What does that even mean? He goes to the pool? 11 AM, the president receives his intelligence briefing. That'll probably be big. That'll be big. Bro, this shit is crazy to me. 4 PM, the president participates in the visit of the 2025 Major League Soccer Championships in Miami. Bro's about... World War III is fucking... you know, potentially gonna break out if this shit doesn't get sorted out, and bro's going to a soccer game in Miami. Like, surely we don't bother doing that for a bit, you know? That's something that just is so crazy to me. Like, I know at the end of the day he's still got to be the president, and he's still got to be, you know, doing things in America and that, but there's just like there's so many things going on a global scale. It's... Have I tried Lucid? Nope. Not yet. Not yet. Bro, to be honest, I will try Lucid maybe next month, but this month I've already spent too much money on evals and I haven't got a payout. I've got enough accounts at the moment. The USA's untouchable, bro. Iran is just playtime for them. No one can attack America. You're probably right, bro, but I don't know, dude. I don't know much about what's going on, but it looks to me like Iran isn't planning on backing down anytime soon. Like, they've already been fucked in that last war. What was it? They gave up in like 12 hours. And I don't want to be here spreading misinformation, but I've heard that they might have potentially been given lots of like military equipment from China and Russia, and if they have been given that, then they're actually going to be a lot stronger than what people might realize. Hopefully it all can be resolved peacefully. It's all just ridiculous, bro. Couple angry old men all over the world. About 10 angry old men just causing everyone else to be hurt because they can't agree on some shit. There's no way that's legit. What? That China and Russia gave them weapons? Could be very well legit, bro. They're allies, are they not? Like, I want to agree and say that the US is untouchable, but it's a very, very confident thing to say. Like, you never know. Iranian citizens have also died for their freedom. 30k plus people killed by Iranian police. Yeah, and those Iranian police are being directed by people above them. Sure, there's people that don't agree, civilians that don't agree, but yes, you do have a good point. Majority of Iranians want the regime to be over, and they want the government to be overthrown. So, it's complicated. I'm not trying to get political. I live in Australia, bro. I'm on the other side of the world. I'm probably the most far removed from all of this that I could possibly be. Only interest I have is how the market moves, and that's why I research it a bit, but yeah. Oh, the Trump tracker. No, this is real. This is all public information that has to be released. Imagine having to have your entire life scheduled every hour of the day. You have to tell people what you're going to be doing. Fuck that. That's no way to live, bro. I guess some people get enjoyment out of it. Like the president. Ooh, we dumping, Kerr. You're not removed at all, bro. The world is the world. Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like, if America is involved, Australia is involved. If things escalate in America, then Australian troops have to go over there. Like, America will protect Australia, which means Australia have to try at least to protect America. Like, obviously we can't do shit compared to them, but if they're in, then we're in. So it does affect me. He's made $1 billion plus, bro. I'd be okay with them tracking my life for 4 years if I made that. He was already a fucking multi-millionaire, if not billionaire, before he was the president. Money gets to a point where it's no longer about money. It's just about power. Because once you make a certain amount of money, you don't need any more money. You can do anything you want. So the only level above money is power. And some people like power. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but yeah, like, same with CEOs and stuff. Like, it gets to a point, you got so much money, the only real thing that you get enjoyment out of is power and, like, pulling strings and changing things around, because making another 100 racks doesn't excite you. I don't even really give a fuck about, like, okay, I want to be a millionaire, but I just want to have enough money to just do what I want to do, bro. I just want to have enough money to be able to, like, buy anything I want without really thinking about it and do the things I want. Anything above that, I don't really need it. 10 a.m. power of 3 today was peak. Australian troops don't have to do shit unless it's for the UK. Are you sure about that? I don't know. Because it's NATO. But yeah, like, you're right. If the UK got involved, then Australia probably would too. But Spain and the UK refused to give their bases to the US. Yeah, I heard that. Okay, yeah. Dude, I'm 21. I don't know much about politics. Sure, Australia's not... We're not at the US's beckoning call, but, like... The thing is, bro, is... We kind of are, like, we're allies. So, if things get more and more escalated, like, I'm sure Australia will be involved. And the thing is, as well, is, like... If the US somehow just straight up lost and the entire US got like taken over, 1 week later, all the ships will just arrive in Australia and be like, "Hey guys, China, we are here. We want your land." And Australia will be like, "Oh, we have a big country and not very big military." I almost wish that a bit more of my taxpayer money went into the military. I'm not gonna lie, but Australia and Canada are pretty cozy with China. Oh, okay. I didn't really know that. It's been a good stream. It's been a fun stream. Good chat, but price action's been fucking awful. I shouldn't say that. That's the most annoying thing when people just say that all the time, but it's true. As someone who isn't 21, let me tell you, keep treating politics as something that just moves the market. Don't get emotional about it. That's the trap. That's solid advice. Thank you, Caleb. That is actually solid advice. I don't get emotional about it. Like, I don't know how to explain. Like, I research it, and then, like, yeah, if things are like scary, like, I'll feel some type of way. Like, I'll be a little bit scared for the world. But then I was talking to my dad the other day, and he was like, I was talking to him mainly because I was researching it for the market, and he's like, yeah, it's frightening what's going on, but he's like, I've seen, you know, in the 80s, it was, everyone thought Russia was going to be dropping nukes, and he's seen Afghanistan and Iraq and 9/11 and Russia and Ukraine. It's like, this shit's been happening forever, so it's not worth like panicking about and hiding in the corner of your room thinking that the whole world's about to end. It's just sad that so many innocent people just get hurt every day though. How many people are watching the stream? 50 people. I'm grateful for living in Australia. So am I. We're very blessed, bro. We're very lucky. I treat politics very light. Everyone has a strong opinion for each side, but there's no point going too deep. Yeah. I don't have a strong opinion on each side because I just don't have enough of an understanding. I genuinely don't know what I believe, and I don't even really understand the difference between like left and right and all this stuff. Like I don't know. I just try to find it, like I just hear things that happen, and if I know that it's a fact, then I'm like, damn. But people are so uneducated on politics. Well, yeah, I mean, in Australia, they don't teach you anything about it. In Australia, they don't teach you anything about politics in school. They don't teach you anything about personal finance. They don't teach you about taxes. They don't teach you about business. It's like, bro, the main things that are actually important to actually know something about, you don't learn. Like, I understand that's what university is for, but the fact that you graduate high school as an 18-year-old, as a legal person who has to pay tax, and you don't know how to do it is crazy. Like, I've got to pay so many fucking taxes, bro, and I don't know how to pay it. Like, I'm gonna get an accountant. Australia is a dumpster fire right now, and people care about what's happening outside of the country. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, there's not really anything that I can do to help with anything. So, except my vote. What do they teach you over there? Just like maths, English, and stuff. Why am I trying to trade this PA? I'm not trying to trade this PA. I haven't taken any trades. Okay, I feel like the chat's getting really heated over politics now. We can chill out, guys. We're just traders. We're just traders. How did you get the name Jayway? 6ix9ine. Takashi 6ix9ine. Treyway. I don't even know what it means. I think it's like a gang that he was in or something. And in high school, we were just joking around and said Jayway, and then it sort of stuck. So, yeah, my name is literally based on 6ix9ine. White boy from the suburbs of Melbourne. Why don't I trade Japanese Australian pairs? I just don't trade Forex because I don't have any Forex accounts. I don't have any Forex prop firm accounts or anything like that. F1 on this weekend in Melbourne. True. I actually haven't been to the F1 before. 6-7? Dude, that's probably the most valid comment that's been sent in here in a while. Am I into any sports? Well, I like the footy, like the Australian football, AFL, and I like the UFC as well, but I'm not super tapped in. And that's about it. That's about all, really. Yeah, that's about all, really. It's a shame that Australian football isn't like a worldwide thing, because it's actually like the coolest sport. Cats. I'm a Cats fan. I've been a Cats fan since birth, so don't call me a dick rider. Do you like Volkanovski? Yeah. You gotta watch the UFC fights this weekend. It's gonna be generational. I work on Sundays until 3 PM, so I usually miss like a lot of the cards, but I make it home for the main card. I love you any kind of way to say it was a blow your mind. Ooh, there ain't nothing I can do with a woman like you, my love. Yeah, it's crazy. Like not everyone in Australia likes the footy. Some of us prefer rugby, but the AFL could so easily be like appreciated worldwide, like no doubt, but they just can't break out of the country. I think that's why they got Snoop Dogg to perform at the halftime, is because they're just trying to get like worldwide recognition. Like, it's so bad to the point where like I would actually say more than 50% of Americans, probably like 70% of Americans, have never heard of it in their life. Not even heard of it. Do I like young Dolph? Yes. 100 shots. Pull up in 100 drops. Put me on. Put a young suburban white boy on. They should take AFL to America like the NRL. Yeah, I know. That'd be sick. The Americans would be like, no, what about the helmet? We need to be able to wear a helmet. I need a cage over my face. No, actually, NFL's crazy how they get knocked out that bad, even with those big ass helmets on, bro. Philip, what's good, bro? Jay, when do I sleep? I don't really sleep, to be honest. Doctor said I grind in my sleep. Do I think Timmy will get a payout before 30 days? Yes. Timmy will get a payout. I'm almost 100% certain of this, and that they've got infinite resets. Anytime that he blows an account, they've got a reset. They're just going to keep resetting the accounts until he gets a payout. What I'm curious to see is, I heard that their goal was he's 6k in debt to the market, so he's got to make 6k profit this month. But are they going to account for the cost of the challenges? Are they going to account, if he makes 6k, are they going to just say that's 6k, or are they going to deduct the prices of the evals? Because that's a very important factor in trading. But I feel like they're not going to look at that. They're just going to be like, yeah, you got the 6k payout. Yo, bro, give me a rundown on what I think NQ is doing. I've got no idea, bro. It's chopping. I wouldn't be trading NQ right now. It looks like a kind of a nice place for a reversal. I'd probably want to see it go a little bit lower. Well, not a reversal, a continuation of the higher time frame trend. But, like, I would much prefer to see this and then something like this, right? And continue moving higher, maybe. But I'm not really very bearish on the NASDAQ at the moment at all. Like, from a fundamental standpoint. Have to change the N-word. Yeah. Young Dolph, get paid. Alright, I'll give it a shot. I know a lot of people in the stream are going to tell me to turn this shit off, but I'll give it a shot. They hold the ball just to make it a sport. Get paid. I think 100 shots is still better. Making it out the hood with this one. Making it out the suburbs with this one. Oh, can I play 100 shots? Yeah, I've watched a bit of NFL once and I found it boring as, bro. They just, yeah, run into each other. I think rugby's more skillful, but I actually don't know. I haven't watched enough of either of them. Jay and Philly funded with TJR collab. Yeah, maybe one day. If he flies me out. If he flies us out. If it ain't one thing, it's a motherfucking another. This is a banger. This is a certified hood classic. When it's time to smuggle. Burn rubber. But I stay away from suckers. Malibu was my last supper. Chris Tucker. Yeah. Gang, gang, gang. You can tell on the whole gang. She said, can she fuck me with my diamond chain? If I ain't in the bank, then I'm on the plane. About to go get some money, then get spend some money. New funded next promo. 1 day pass, no consistency on funded daily payouts. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I can't keep up with all the prop firm changes, man. I just stick with like the ones that I know. I'll be saying I'm stuck in my ways. I said you're getting paid. 100 shots. 100 shots. Fuck. I'm gonna get off the stream after this song probably. The stream cursed the price action today, man. What do I think of Apex new rules? Yeah, man, they look beautiful. Thoughts on Lucid evals? I think Lucid evals are really good for beginner traders like you, Philip, because wait, I think you're the Philip that I'm thinking of, but the one-time payment's good because you can just get a bit of practice on an eval and get that emotional and like the psychology involved a bit without risking, you know, without having to pay a monthly fee for an account. I think it's pretty good, but yeah. The owner of Top Step keeps flaming it on Twitter. Sounds like he's salty. I think though, like, bro, it's always like, what do you think of this prop firm? What do you think of the new rules on this one? It's like, at the end of the day, bro, if you find a firm that the rules make sense to you and it's relatively easy to like, you know what you need to do, you know the rules you need to follow, and it's not different every day, and you can be consistent, I think that's a very important factor. And that's what made Top Step so good back in the day. It was just very simple, you know. What was their slogan? One rule. One rule. Don't hit the max loss limit. So. NQ pumping now. Alright, I'm gonna head off. Appreciate you guys for joining the stream. No trades today. I might get some trades later on. I'm gonna trade the New York session, so I'll be in the Discord for that. If you guys want to chat, join up the Discord. It's free. It's in the bio. It's free. Subscribe, please subscribe, and yeah, man. All right, I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys got up on the day. Thanks for chatting with me, keeping me entertained through that bullshit ass PA. Discord live. I could maybe go live on Discord in the New York session. Maybe I'll do that. I like talking to you guys in the New York session in the voice chat, but I'll see. Alright, I'm gonna go spam some Instagram reels. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Peace.